I've got a problem with John Griffin's new video. I just got done at the gym, was eating dinner. I watched his video, The Hilarious Truth Behind Women's Dating Profiles, and I wanted to comment on this. This was not something I was planning on doing. I was going to sit in tonight, do some outreach, and not make a video at all. But this video is very disturbing to me. Now, I will preface this. John was an inspiration for me starting my channel with the walking and talking. I got the idea from him. I think it makes for great content. The more I'm watching his stuff, though, it comes off as very negative and not a mindset that I want to promote. In the description, he says he was on Hinge for 3 months. He discovered that 99% of women's dating profiles are instant red flags. The more I watch this video, the more it seemed to me that he is being pretty bitter and probably was not getting a lot of matches on dating apps. When I'm looking at John, I don't see the most attractive man. For some reason, I don't see him presenting himself with the best photos possible or having the best conversations with women. The way he talks about how dating is cooked and women are all red flags and he wants everybody to stay single and never get married. I have a feeling that a majority of the women that he does match with, if he is getting matches with, probably aren't leading anywhere. This is just the vibe I'm getting. He sounds very bitter, like he was not getting any matches. Yes, there are plenty of examples of girls who have red flags. A lot of them that he did mention, I would agree. You know, girls with the tattoos all the way down, maybe girls with blue hair. Like, there's probably tons of warning signs. Girls' prompts, obviously, those are red flags. If you're going to match with a girl who wants to go to Paris, then you have to expect that that's what she's looking for. In that situation, you just don't match with her. I've had great dating luck, or I've had great success on dating apps. There's plenty of great women out there. I don't like the sense that he's trying to tell you not to bother with dating apps because Hinge doesn't work for him. It's not going to work for anybody, or you're not going to find any good matches. I don't know what his profile looks like. I don't know how he interacts on dating apps. I don't know much about any of it. I'm just basing it off of what I just watched. I don't get the sense that he's got the most spectacular profile. I'm guessing he's not getting the highest quality girls matching with him, which, if that's the case, then you're going to see just women that you don't want to date. I did a video the other day about me setting my profile to New York City. Dating is not cooked. I'm in my 40s. There was plenty of girls that I matched with that I would go out on a date with if I was living there. We had good, solid interactions until I got their phone number. They look very cute. They look personable. So this whole mindset of everything, 99% of women on dating apps are red flags, or in the very end of it, I'll post it here. He says that you have to go in with the mindset that these women are all hoes.
Looking at.
Which,
and you've got to go into it, I think, with a certain amount of being jaded. Like, you've got to expect that these women are trying to trap you into a relationship. Once you have that preconceived idea and you believe that they're all a bunch of hoes to begin with,
which is absurd. Yes, of course there's women on Hinge that are looking for validation. Of course there's women who are hoes. That doesn't mean they're all like that. Like, what are your other options? Just not date at all? Should you just give up and stay single forever, not ever try to find a new girl that's going to match your life? Or just stay at home and never try to build yourself up as a man, because what's the fucking point? Just go home and complain about everything's cooked and I'm going to be single forever, so why should I fucking bother doing anything? Or should you maybe take the time to get the best profile you can, do whatever you can to attract the best women, go out and talk to women in public with a positive mindset that, yes, things are going to work out. I'm fine. As I'm developing myself, I will attract what I put out there. Calling all this shit red flags, women are hoes. You have to go in with that mindset. If you're watching my stuff, I don't want to promote that stuff. I think that there's plenty of great women on Hinge. Obviously, if you're going to look for the negative, you're going to find it. There's plenty of women who have prompts that I don't agree with. Plenty of women on there that have red flags that I've noticed. Like, the girls, if they're drinking in every photo, that is a red flag for me. If there's a girl with tons of tattoos, that's a red flag for me. But that doesn't mean that it's all cooked. Like, I just personally would not match with that person. So I didn't want to make this video. I don't know what this video is about. I don't know if this even makes sense. I didn't prepare for this at all. I just saw this and I was thinking, I want guys to have a positive mindset about dating. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, you're probably going to meet a lot of girls that don't resonate with you. That's why you have to develop into the best version of yourself that you can. Get the best dating profile you possibly can get. Get a suit pic. Get a photo of you looking nice. Like, get a friend to help take photos of you. Present yourself in a positive way so that women that are positive will match with you. Some of this could be he's just not getting any matches and he's just very upset about that. He's seeing that all these girls that are hoes just don't want to sleep with him. Like, that's a mindset that I've seen from plenty of guys, that they'll go approach a girl, she's not receptive to him and now she's a bitch, or she matched with her friend but not me, so she's got red flags. Like, it just comes off as negative. I don't know anything about his dating profile. I'll preface that again. I don't know what he's putting out there. I don't know what his profile looks like. I don't know what messages he's sending. I don't watch every one of his videos. I don't know anything about that. But a lot of the times what I do watch is comes off as very limiting beliefs, very much don't bother. All women are cooked. Why ever try to get into a relationship again? It just it's something that I don't want to put out there. I guess I just saw this. I thought I would make a quick video about it because I totally disagree. Yes, there are plenty of women on dating apps that I would not want to date. That does not mean that there's not great ones out there. I've met plenty of them as well. I know girls that are on dating apps that are great people. They just struggle to meet men in public because they don't go to bars. They don't want to approach men themselves in a grocery store. And most men won't do that. So where are they supposed to meet these guys? Um, yeah, I guess I don't have a ton more to say on that. Yeah, it was just disappointing because I was inspired by John to do the format that I was doing, walking and talking about my marriage, talking about what red flags I noticed. And I'm putting that stuff out there because that's the things that I've learned that I don't want. I don't want a girl that is manipulative or does the victim mindset or is jealous. And I was attracting that because I was that kind of person too. I was attracting a negative person because I was negative. I got what I put out there. So of course my marriage didn't work. I was not a man. I was not masculine. I was not a leader. I was overweight. I was basically just a child. I got married at 22. I didn't know fucking shit. So now as I've grown, I know the kind of women that are going to fit for my life. I know that I don't need a woman in my life, so I'm not needy anymore. I'm not giving up my boundaries or my power. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still looking for a quality woman to fit my life. I'm going out proactively, meeting great people, seeing which ones are fitting. Some aren't, some are great. Go on dating apps and find out. Don't just judge people based off their profile. Get them on a date, then see what they're like. And maybe just have a couple fun experiences. It's not like you have to marry these fucking people. Yeah, I think you attract what you put out there. So maybe that's part of the issue. I don't know. I'd love to see his profile. Maybe I can give him some feedback on things that he could do to improve it. Maybe he would get more women trying to match with him instead of, I mean, if you think every woman's a red flag and that's why they're not matching with you or now you don't want to match with them, then of course that's going to like happen. I don't know. But I'm telling you, there's no way 99% of women on Hinge have red flags like that. Yes, of course, some of them do. Pay attention to it. There's plenty of them. Don't go for girls that you wouldn't want to. Don't swipe on girls that you wouldn't want to date if she's got stuff in her profile that looks like a red flag. If she's cute, don't let that persuade you. If it looks like a red flag, just don't do it. But don't have that mindset that dating is cooked, women are cooked. What's your alternative? Do you just sit at home now? Like, I think I just probably mentioned this. I'm not, like I said, I don't rehearse any of this, but what's your alternative? Just focus on yourself and then what? Like, yes, focus on yourself, build your money, but do you want female companionship? I know I do. I love female energy. I want to improve myself as a man so that I attract higher quality women. That's how I'm going to get the most attractive women in my life, is by continuing to better myself, building my social skills, building my body, building my mind, building my finances so I can provide and take care of my family. And if I have this mindset that everything is cooked, then I'm not gonna. Why would I fucking try? Why would I bother? Yeah, that's my mindset. I think dating apps are great. That's not my preferred way to meet people. I will say this forever. Build up the confidence to go talk to a woman in the grocery store, on the street, at the gym, wherever, because it's going to build you up as a man to do that. You're going to have to face rejection. You're going to have to build some charisma, some flirting skills. You're going to have to just be able to flirt, and it just builds you up a lot better. You want to improve because you know it's a skill set. Yes, this girl I talked to today wasn't interested, but maybe the next girl I get her phone number, and then the next girl after that I get her date, and then the next girl after that we start dating for a little bit. Like, you consistently build and stack. You're building a skill set. Online dating is great to get on that second end of the funnel. Now you're at the date. You don't have to do all this extra stuff. You're at the date. You can figure out what girls you like, what girls you don't like. You don't have to get into a relationship just because you're on a couple dates with somebody, but utilize both. I guess I'll leave that there. I just did not like what I was hearing. It just sounded like somebody who had a negative experience and was just kind of whining about it, but probably didn't get the matches that he wanted over 3 months. Felt like he wasted his time. I guess I would have to see his profile to see how it went, but yeah, I will leave it there. I just got done at the gym, just got done eating. 90-day challenge is going well. Did the spa with the girl that I've been seeing. That was great. Gym was raining. It was raining on the way to the gym. I still made it there. I was going to get a bag of avocado chips at the end of the day. Talk myself out of that, sticking to my diet, sticking to the non-negotiables, feeling good. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope that, I guess I just want to express my opinion. I don't like this dating is cooked bullshit. I don't like this. Women all have red flags. You should never get into a relationship. That's not what I'm going for. So I'm just going to say that. I'm looking for female energy, female companionship. I think there's great women out there. Yes, there's a bunch of poor women out there, but there's a lot of shitty dudes out there. So take that for what it is. If you're looking for any online dating help, you can check out my Stan store. I will do a profile review for you. I do have an opening for one person. If they want, I will fly out to your city. I will take your photos for you, and we will get your profile set up in a weekend, so you don't have to waste time. You don't want to get into, I'm 42 now. I don't want to waste more time. You don't want to get into your 50s and then start trying to date. Then you are going to start seeing less attractive girls. Like, it's just going to be that way. You're going to get filtered out. So don't waste time on it. If you're not getting the results you want, don't get better, or don't get bitter, get better. Find solutions. Don't say all women are, just go with the expectation that all women are hoes. That's fucking crazy to me. I will leave it there. I didn't want to make this video. John, you were an inspiration to me. I'm just telling you what it comes off across as, and I will leave it there. Peace.